going on, YouTube gamers? Bonfire here, and welcome to episode 4 of my 2014 End of the Year series. We're going to be taking another look at 2015 and some of my most anticipated games, but this time we're only covering indie titles because there are a ton of indie titles coming out this in 2015, and a lot of them have been a long time coming, and a lot of them I'm really excited for. And I gotta be honest, it was tough to compile this list because there are some good ones coming out. But I made a list, and here are my top 5. Now, the first game on this list is a title you guys might not have heard, and that is Axiom Verge. And this is the PlayStation 4 exclusive that will be coming out next year, and this game is basically Super Metroid. And it's all done by one person. One guy made the music, he did the sound effects, he's one guy is making this game. And I actually had the opportunity to play it at PAX Prime this year, and it was a lot of fun. And yes, it has that 16-bit, side-scrolling art style where it's a platformer and shooter, mixed, just like Super Metroid. But it was fun. It was really, really fun. I thought it looked good. It sounded great. And it was a little bit challenging as well. I died a couple times in my brief time playing it, but I loved Super Metroid so much, and I think this game is going to bring back some of those feelings I had when I played Super Metroid, and that's really one of the main reasons why I'm looking forward to it. I just think it's going to be a fun title that I really hope pulls some of the awesome elements from Super Metroid, so that's why it's one of my most anticipated games. Now, this next game on the list is kind of a big one, and I debated whether or not to keep it in the indie category, but since it is technically an indie game, it's done by a very small team, even though it's getting some really, really big hype. I think it's still an indie game, and that is No Man's Sky. And this is also the PlayStation 4 exclusive, though I do think we will be seeing it on PC, and potentially the Xbox One, but that probably wouldn't be for quite some time. But this game just fascinates me. It really, really does. And I think what is so great about it is the fact that it's completely open. And I don't think we're even able to understand the sheer size of this game. And I don't even think the developers can explain to us the sheer size of this game at times, because it's just going to be so massive, almost procedurally generated universe with billions upon billions of planets to explore. And I know a lot of people are like, oh man, this game's getting way overhyped, it's going to flop, it's going to fail, and you can think that all you want, but I think what you have to do is take this game for what it is. This is a science fiction exploration game. And we also have no idea how we're going to interact with other players, how often that will happen, what our players even look like, and really what the point of the game is. But I think the majority of the point of it is just to have fun and create your own fun and explore this vast universe and really make your way into it. And I think that's what makes this game unique. I definitely see a Minecraft-like potential with this game because of how open it is, and the fact that the developers don't even know how people are going to play this game really makes it exciting for me. And lastly, at the center of the universe, the whole universe is where something is, and I know the developers hinted at it, and they said the whole object is all players spawn on the outside of the universe, the outskirts, and you make your way in, and that's where you find the true secrets to No Man's Sky. So it's really intriguing. I think there's a lot more that this game has to offer, even though it may not seem like it, but the fact that it's just so open and you can just get lost exploring is just so fun to me. So I'm really, really looking forward to this one. Now, this next game on my list is another one that I played at PAX Prime, and that is Helldivers. And this is a top-down twin-stick shooter game where it's co-op, it's 4-player co-op. You guys, you and your team, you go on missions, and you just blow stuff up, and it was a lot of fun when I played it at PAX. And this was a game where I was like, another top-down twin-stick shooter. I was like, meh, But when I was going through the PlayStation area, it was open, and I just hopped on, and I was actually playing with one of the PlayStation guys. and he was kind of explaining it to me. And one of the unique aspects about this game is the fact that you can kill. There's friendly fire. You can kill your own teammates, and there's repercussions. So that's a huge element that plays in this game, because you can call in like airstrikes, you can call in robots, you can get mechs, you can just get different weapons and just really wreak havoc. But you have to be wary of what your team is doing. And it posed a challenge. It was actually really fun. We just went on a little like a fetch quest basically. But I can see this game being a blast if you get, you know, a buddy or two and you just get together and you sit down and you just play this one. Because yes, it is just a top-down twin-stick shooter, but it's fun. And I can attest to that because I did play this game and I was skeptical just like you. But it's a blast. So that's why I made the list, because it really won me over after getting some hands-on time with it. Continuing on with my list is one that I didn't think would be on this list until I played the first one. And that is Hotline Miami 2. And I had played Hotline Miami briefly when it came out on the PlayStation 3. But then it came out on the PlayStation 4 and I was like, you know what, I want to finish this game. So I just bashed through it. And once it kind of got cooking, I really couldn't put it down. And this is another top-down, it's like a retro graphic style game where you just go on rampages and basically execute assassinations, and you just take people out, because that's what you're supposed to do. And there is a little bit of story to the game, though it was kind of confusing and I didn't fully understand it. But this game is so much fun, and it's really, really difficult. It's fast-paced because you're going in and out of rooms and you're taking people out, and you die very, very easily. I mean, one hit and you're done. So it's very challenging, but it's addicting. It's very addicting to play. So Hotline Miami 2, I think, is going to introduce some cool mechanics. We're going to have some new weapons, some new masks, because they're always known for the cool animal masks they wear. And this was one that I thought was supposed to be out in 2014, but I think it got postponed, so they pushed it to 2015. But man, I'm really looking forward to this one. And if you guys haven't played Hotline Miami, I'm pretty sure it's on sale right now. So do yourself a favor, go pick up that game and play it, because it is an absolute blast. Last, but certainly not least, is another PlayStation 4 exclusive, and that is Rime. And this game, you really don't know much about it. And all you know is you're a guy who kind of looks like Ike, and you go on a quest to this place. And that's about all I know, but this game has a really unique, almost animated art style, and it just looks beautiful. It really, really does. And not only is that intriguing, but it kind of reminds you of Zelda. It kind of reminds me of Journey a little bit. And I just anticipate this game being a really fun adventure. And the fact that we don't know much about it kind of helps it, because we've seen some trailers and we see that it's beautiful and we see that we're heading towards somewhere, and it's got some platforming elements in there, but we don't know much else. And I'm okay with that, because that's all I needed. I'm sold on it. It just looks like it's going to be a fun game. And if it's anything like Journey or anything like a Zelda game, yes, that is going to be a win-win. And I really think this game will do well. So I'm really looking forward to it. And I don't think we have an official release date yet, but either way, I'm picking that one up. Well, there you guys have it for my 2015 most anticipated indie games. Let me know what you guys think about my list, and if I missed any games that you guys are excited for, down in the comments below. And if you guys enjoyed the video, let me know with a thumbs up. And if you are brand new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, because the next episode, I will reveal my 2014 Game of the Year winner. Get hyped! Until next time, I'm Bonfire, and I will see you online. Hey guys, don't forget about Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter, and hit that button down below.